All right, so first episode
Yeah, welcome in. Hello.
to the LFG podcast.
Yeah. Is that what we're calling it now? Is it
well,
LFG?
It's the LFG podcast, the
Yeah.
IG, the Instagram handle, but we decided on what
Legendary
conversations.
Oh,
yeah.
that's what we're
As
doing.
per
That's what we're
Lauren.
going with.
I think
Oh.
Lauren was the one that decided that, even
I
though
thought
we
we were
were
doing
all
intervals.
against it.
You said what?
I thought we were doing intervals. That was the vote.
Now we can't.
No?
I mean,
You guys got
it sounds good. I think it sounds good, but I think
Spent 45 minutes talking about the title of the name of the podcast, and then you guys said, "Oh, after 45 minutes, oh,
yeah,
that doesn't work."
we ended up getting all those votes for nothing because
Waste of time.
we went right back to legendary conversations, which was pretty much the first thing we decided on.
Yeah.
That was the first.
It was
one.
good. I thought it was good.
It's
I
not
like
bad.
a good
It's
name,
okay.
too. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not
Two words
intervals,
is safe.
But again, the Instagram handle is LFG PCast, so make sure you give us a follow on that. And then legendary conversations is
You know what I find annoying about your Instagram is the fact that I can't just, whenever I'm trying to add location, I can't just type in LFG. I have to type out the whole name.
It's
Legendary.
such a hard life you live.
It is a hard life because everyone calls it LFG. So if I can't type in LFG, then I don't.
Third world problems.
If you could add that in Instagram, I don't know how, but it's
It's unbelievable.
I may be able to change that. I'm not 100%. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I may be able to change that.
that'd be cool.
So yeah,
I'd appreciate
LFG
it.
of Hainsport.
Yeah. LFG of Hainsport?
No,
Well, you only have
just-
one,
you're
so it's the
doing
only
too much.
LFG.
yeah.
You're doing too much.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get into it.
Yeah.
Let's get into the meet recap.
That's what you want to do?
How many people did we have from here that
We had five people. We had Kat, Sam, Jasmine,
Yeah.
Mark?
Mark, and
Comeback season.
Comeback season.
Nobody knows him by
No,
Mike Jacobs,
yeah.
but that is his
No,
name.
nobody knows your name,
Mike.
Mike.
But
I
me.
call you Jacobs because of your last name.
Mike,
but
I know your name. Don't worry.
we all know your name.
All right, so how did everybody do? We don't have to go through every single lift, obviously. But
No, but let's just go through each individual. So we'll start off with Mark.
Okay.
Thoughts?
It's his first competition. I think he did well. We spoke today actually, and he came in and he didn't hit any of the PRs that he hit here.
Which is to be expected.
He said that the nerves got the best of him, which happens. But some of the things that he was hitting here consistently, he wasn't able to get in the meet. But overall, he was happy about it. His daughters were there, so that was a priceless moment for him, cheering him on in the front row. So, yeah, I think overall, it was a good meet for him.
Yeah, I think it was fun. I think everybody gets that expectation that they're going to hit whatever they hit, here or whatever gym it is. They're going to hit it at the meet, and a lot of times it's not what it is.
But Buddy had a huge weight cut, too, like within 2 weeks of his competition. So that's going to affect you a lot. cutting
So
that much
yes, he did have a huge weight cut. Actually, the night before, he texted me and he was like, "I need your help," and I'm like, "What do you need?" He's like, "I need to cut like 6 pounds, basically
By the next morning.
by the next morning." And I told him what to do. He should have probably gave me a couple more days, but I told
Probably
him,
a couple weeks.
yeah,
would've been
but
more
a
logical.
couple days would have been better than just the night before. But he did it. He did what I asked him to do, and he cut the weight. And he made weight. So good on him.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Good
I
on
was
him.
hoping he'd make weight.
All right. Next, let's just go run down the list. I guess Kat.
Cat.
National deadlift holder.
Enough
record.
said.
Yeah, there you go.
Enough
Yeah.
said.
Nah, first place
Yeah.
in the open.
I mean, I saw all the lists except for the deadlift. I saw her first deadlift. Everything flew.
Yeah, it was all
everything-
good. Everything was perfect. She had a great
Even
day.
the one where she failed to command on her second squat, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, which
Second
Even that
practice.
flew.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
That's
had a
cool.
good day. It was nothing that I'm shocked by. It's what was expected.
Right.
That's the truth.
Yeah.
And I know she knows that. But yeah, overall, great day for her.
Sure.
Jasmine, another one.
Oh, yeah. She, that was her first competition in like 5 years. Apparently, or not apparently, but she did powerlift way back in the day, like when she was really young. And then now we got together, coach and trainee in the sense. She went to her first competition in forever, first MPL. Squats are killer. I kind of feel bad because she could have squatted a lot heavier. And she told me that after we got done with squats. But whenever we were there, I was like, hey, what do you want? Usually as a coach, I ask what they want to try and go for. If they don't give me something, I'm always going to be conservative because I'd rather you be able to hit numbers, get all 3 lifts, than like make a super big jump and then you fail it and then that gets in your head. When you fail a lift, you're like, oh, okay, you can get in your head a little bit, it can affect the rest of your lifts. Because when it came to bench, it was a little rough. She got her 3rd attempt, which is sick. Love that. But it can get in your head when you start failing attempts. It really does.
And I agree with that. I think my first competition, after I did that specific squat, I was like, oh, I can do a lot more.
Yeah.
But, you just never know.
You never know.
So you want to kind of be conservative. You want to be conservative with the numbers just so that way they don't lose any confidence. In the very beginning. I mean, squats are in the very beginning. You can lose confidence that quick.
Yeah. But it worked out, man. It worked out because she had a 25-pound PR in deadlift. So we used that extra energy from not squatting super heavy into deadlift, and bada bang, boom, huge deadlift PR, 275. So killer, great lift. She's doing the competition March with the rest of the LFG team.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, good on her. Yeah, that's great. Can't wait to see her back out there. I think she's gonna do very well. And then who else we got? Sam with the grinder deadlift. I am so mad that I missed that.
That's the longest grinder I've ever seen from somebody.
That was crazy,
dude.
I'm not even being biased because I love her.
As I left Power Build, I got in the car and I attempted to stream it on my drive back home. And every time I would refresh the screen, it would freeze like on Jasmine, or it would freeze on Sam's deadlift or Cat. And I'm like, what is going on? I thought I didn't have a great internet service, but I was so pissed I didn't get the opportunity to watch that grinder of a deadlift. So
great job.
She did a huge weight cut.
Yeah, about 20 pounds.
Yeah.
20. Big cut. Something she was all right with. I was all right with. I knew she'd be fine. She held on to most of her strength. Of course, you're going to slip a little bit, but it was still great. So I'm proud of what she accomplished.
I didn't see her for, the previous week and a half, 2 weeks. And when I saw her,
she looked tiny, right?
I told her, I was like, you thinned out quite a bit. And she was like, 20 pounds in 2 months.
Yeah, that's
crazy. It's crazy, yeah. To
10
hold
pounds
on, to be able to still hold on to that strength, that's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't easy.
Yeah.
No, watching it wasn't easy either, but made it work.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're over there watching her cut weight and you're just eating pizza. You're like, oh man, I bet you wish you could have some of this, huh?
Down in pizza and sushi
pizza and ice
and
cream,
meanwhile, he's on his own cut and complaining like 2 weeks into it, like, oh, I'm losing some strength.
Definitely lost some strength.
Oh, get the fight.
Oh man. Yikes.
We got Mike Jacobs.
Mike Jacobs.
Yeah.
Dude, his like Cat, his things, his lifts, they flew as well.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
His deadlifts were crazy too. He had much more in the
650
tank.
finisher.
Dude,
Yeah,
650.
He sure.
Absolute monster.
Yeah.
With ease, probably an RP8 to be honest.
Dude, it's.
But I was just happy he didn't tear a bicep like he did last time. So I'm sure he was happy about that. So.
It looked like he was going to because he was having like lat issues and ab issues for a while during his deadlifts. So glad that didn't turn out anything nasty.
So overall, that was the 5th person, right?
That was it. That was the 5.
I
mean, I think it was a great atmosphere. I mean,
it was awesome.
It kind of like lit a fire under me to want to get back on the platform.
Getting on soon?
Yeah, man. October 14th.
Yeah.
Isn't it crazy that you guys signed up for the same meet I signed up for like last month?
What do you mean?
You guys are doing the
that
same.
too?
Yeah. I saw David posted it.
No, you're doing it too?
Yeah,
I was like, oh my God, babe, you guys are doing the same one
Where's
as me.
it at?
It's in somewhere in Philly. It's Warhorse Gym.
Damn, he really is doing
Yeah.
it. I don't believe him anymore.
Yeah, so it's us
Yeah,
three
he does. I don't know why he
and
doesn't believe me. Is it because I make one clip of him?
And he trains with Colin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't believe it.
Yeah, I think he's been with Colin longer than anybody here.
Colin, please confirm or deny this as soon as possible.
There's like so many pictures.
Yeah, man.
I'll pull up a picture right now. I'll do it.
Actually, you just posted a picture the other day. Colin with no facial hair, looks young as shit. He does not look the same.
And
Posted that.
I couldn't even find. I had to like literally really stare into the picture and be like, damn, where is Colin? Like, oh shit, there he goes.
In that one was, I think that one was at one of my meets at Power Build, and then I posted another one 2 days ago.
Let me see if I can find it.
It is like one of his last weeks ever working for the Warhouse Gym before they did him dirty.
What's your Instagram handle? TJ Hardy.
TJ Hardy. Because someone already used my name. That's fucked.
You got a lot of people doing that meet, which is very funny. You have
Where's Colin at?
Oh, you know
Yeah,
what?
no
That
shit.
one's
As
at
soon
the
as you see him,
Warhouse.
of course you're gonna say.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the left.
That's
Yeah,
the
that
Warhouse.
was at the Warhouse,
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was
That's fine.
2016,
Where's TJ?
2017.
He's right there.
I'm the one with the medal. I don't lose.
Yeah.
I mean, third place isn't winning, but
You have me. You have David.
I could post it up there.
You have You have me, David, TJ,
That's me, Matt.
Who else?
I'm sure we can get more.
Well,
That's a tough
for
meet.
October.
Yeah, that's a tough meet to do if most people don't know USAPL. That's
Yeah.
a tough meet. Like if you don't know the rules, they're much stricter.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't suggest that meet for a timer.
Fuck no.
I did. My first time it was USAPL.
Yeah, that's tough though. Like
That was mine too. Actually, it was USAPL.
I don't necessarily recommend it though.
It's
There's
crazy.
a lot of rules. With
Yeah, like
more than NPL.
they're getting really strict too.
Good.
Well, one of the things I asked them, the New Jersey state chair for USAPL, was if they ever if they were ever thinking about switching over to like the way other meets do it, where you can do day before weigh-ins. And his answer was that's dangerous because people are gonna do crazy weight cuts the day before. Like, doesn't that make more sense? So you can have a whole day to eat, and then you can like lift at your strongest the day of the meet.
It'd be nice if they did a 24-hour weigh-in, but it's not gonna happen.
the way
They
NPL
said
did
it's
it,
never gonna happen for USAPL.
I think
Never.
that was like pretty spot on because you cut the weight and then you allow the athlete to put that weight back on and that the
That
weight
would
that
be
he normally
money.
walks around.
Oh,
with. Yeah.
it'd be gold.
Yeah, but the craziest thing that I heard a couple weeks ago from them is that if you're medically prescribed Adderall, you're not allowed to compete in the USAPL.
You're not allowed.
They said you have to get a detailed doctor's note saying that you actually need that medication because powerlifters are abusing Adderall to help them lift heavier weights. I don't know how it works, but that was their
I
words.
won't
not
call out
mine.
any names, but I can definitely see
Yeah,
that
so-
happening recently.
So unless you have like a written note from your doctor saying this person actually needs this because they have some sort of like issue or whatever it's called, then you can't lift in the USAPL.
Those are the kind of meets if all goes great. Goal is really to walk into the meet already weighing in at whatever you're supposed to weigh in at, like coming in almost like as if you already ate that morning, so that you don't have to stress because our weigh-in is, just so you guys know, is 11 o'clock. What that really means is like you're trying to cut, you might not be able to eat until like 11ish.
Especially if you miss your time slot.
And also if you guys recall,
Wait, our weigh-in?
Weigh-in is gonna be 11.
Wait,
Wait, for
sure?
October 14th?
Yes, because we're second session.
Is he second session too?
Yes.
Really?
Anybody like over that 75, I think, is second session.
What weight are you competing at?
81.
81?
82.
82 kg?
Yeah.
82 and a half.
And you're in the afternoon too?
Yeah, everyone.
That's
is.
sick.
Chris
That's awesome.
Chris did 82, and he was in the afternoon, and he weighed in at 11
Really?
because it was a 2-session meet. Same thing. It's the exact same thing.
What is that, like 170?
No, it's
82?
181.
What is it? Is it
181?
82 and a half?
Yeah, it's 82 and a half.
82 and a half.
It's
You guys
181.
both do the
181,
same one?
182,
Yeah.
something like that.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
He's got a big cut. I have a 3-pound cut.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
I'm gonna mess your macros up. You don't know that yet, but
I'm definitely gonna keep them where they're at and just do a couple cheat meals. Now,
Yeah.
so I can maintain it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So just be ready for that cut. But that's a big thing too.
That should be
is a
okay.
big
I only got
cut.
10 pounds to go. We're
yeah, I got
solid.
like
That's-
9 pounds to go.
That's nothing
So.
in 3
You all
months.
say that now. Just wait.
10 weeks. We got 10 weeks.
10 weeks, yeah,
say
that's
that
easy.
now.
I can lose
I
2 in a
hate
week.
weight.
Dude, you cut
189,
you
183,
cut
6
3
pounds.
pounds
6 pounds
in the beginning. You cut 3 pounds and you text me like,
I was done.
I gotta go. I need more food.
I was done.
Stop eating sushi.
Meanwhile, Sam is over there 20 pounds down in 2 days and she's trucking along.
God.
Jesus, they don't make them like they used to.
It's like bullshit in here.
They don't make
Hey,
them
how
like they
old are
used to,
you?
man.
Old enough to party.
Older than
27.
27? I'm older than you. No shot. I'm 29.
Yeah.
Really?
27.
Damn, I thought we were like the same age. I was
No.
like Ruther.
I'm
but-
45.
Yeah, you're in Masters too, right?
I guess.
Seniors.
Something like that. Senior? Fuck.
AARP.
Hey, man, it's all good.
No, it'll be a fun meet. It'll be good. It's
Oh,
cool
yeah.
that we got a couple guys here doing it. I didn't even know that you were doing it, TJ.
Yeah, that's awesome. The
And Matt
twink
too,
in
which
it
is going to be super exciting because Matt's never done a meet.
Never.
Never
That I'm
done a
like
meet.
super excited
You know
about.
what
I
he's
feel like we
competing
kind of
at?
forced him. Yeah, he's going to be 90 kg.
90?
Because he weighs no. If he's 210, he's probably gonna be 100 kg. Sorry,
Damn.
He said 90.
he's not. He's not cutting. He told me, so he's gonna be at like 100.
You guys make me
kg.
feel fat as fuck. I'm doing 110, 242.
Yeah, he's not that big. He's 215.
Really?
Yeah.
He doesn't have any legs. Look at his legs. No offense, Matt.
Is he still back there? No,
No,
I thought he was still on the treadmill. I was like, hopefully he hears that one.
Oh, he left already?
Yeah.
And the out.
Yeah. I mean, that's like super exciting to watch because he's been training for a long time now.
Long time.
Yeah, and Kat's been pushing that on him for a while.
Oh my god.
Hey, listen, when he left the opportunity on me, it was over. When
Yeah,
he
I feel like it was
said
a little forced, to be honest.
it was forced because when he said I'll do a meet when Dave does one, it was a wrap for that.
Yeah, I feel like it's forced because you were like, "Hey, we should all do October 14th." I was like, "All right, I'll do it." And I feel like Matt was like, "Yeah, I'll do it too." And then his card was declined. He literally said, "He's like, my card declined 4 times," and he used a couple different cards. And then you're like, "Don't worry, I got you," and you paid for it and signed him up.
Yeah,
you
he came in next day. He
That was
Venmoed me. So, but yeah, I definitely was like, "Hey, I'll sign you up."
I feel like he tried to find any way around it. Like,
No. I think something was just wrong, and it kept declining his card.
I think because he's not tested.
Stop.
He purposely put in the wrong like CVS code.
No, he literally took a screenshot and sent it to us.
Screen recorded it.
Yeah, he screen recorded everything he did, and
Did you write
it
down the
declined
situation?
like multiple times. Huh?
You want to go talk about gym etiquette?
Let's talk about gym
Oh,
etiquette.
this will be a good one.
Yeah.
Why don't we kick it off pretty easy with chalk?
Chalk.
I'll make it real quick on you. Let's get into it deep
Dude,
and dirty.
Listen,
We love chalk.
I don't mind a chalk. I don't want to be that gym that you're not allowed to use chalk and all that bullshit, but some people just get on my nerves. And the thing about it is, like, I know who you are. We got cameras, and the cameras actually are pretty good.
They are. That's crazy.
Yeah, and I know who you are. And I'm trying not to put you on blast, but clean the damn bars.
You may put them on blast.
Put them on blast.
Really
You know who they are?
I know one of them.
Who's that?
If I do,
Put them on blast.
Kendall, clean the bar and put your weights away, Kendall. You're my boy, but put them away.
Oh my God.
100%.
But that's not the only person.
Hey.
I know that.
No. So
Kendall, I do love you, so don't take it personal.
take it personal,
You
Kendall.
should take it personally.
You should take it personally.
Yeah, I would
yeah.
take it personal. I just
That's
said your
crazy. He
name.
called you
Definitely
out
take
on
it
a live
personal.
podcast
Definitely
in front of
clean it,
100,000
yeah.
people.
Yeah, there's
So-
probably about 200,000 people watching this.
This
right
is
now.
crazy that
Yeah.
you would do that in front to him.
Yeah, so
Oh my God.
but
No, I get it. It's common courtesy. That's what it comes down to.
you know what it is, man? I'll put it like this. I spend a lot of money on those bars.
On everything.
When people, I put those suggestions out, and I got the Kabuki bar, man, that thing's not cheap.
No,
It's expensive.
$500-$600.
So when I go back there at the end of the night, and I kind of run through this routine every night, it irks me that someone can't take 2 minutes to sit there and clean the bars with the brush.
might be time to put a sign up right in front of the barbell holder. I don't know if you.
It doesn't
I've seen
matter.
a tasteful version of a sign where
It
they just
doesn't
put
matter.
it in the mirror, where it's like,
Yeah,
put it
I've
away your
seen
damn
it.
weight.
It doesn't
Like that.
matter.
It's
Yeah.
kind of tasteful.
It
I
doesn't.
get it.
matter.
I get it.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so that's one thing we have.
Yeah.
Is the chalk. All right, so I guess kind of relatable would be putting the weights away.
Yeah. Putting the weights
Very
away.
similar, but we see that all the time too.
You see that all the time. I mean, it's
That's
gotten
not
better.
rigid.
So I would say there's one thing. It has gotten better, but the thing is when we get new members to the community, it kind of has to be reiterated. So Kendall, for instance,
Poor
I'm
Kendall.
just gonna throw Kendall's name out there again because you already threw him under the bus.
Yeah.
New,
Hey,
Don't
new
take
to the
offense
gym,
to this one.
You
You'll be
told
right.
me
but he's been a part of this community since he's been
Kendall's
in
my boy.
Florida.
Yeah.
But when we get new members to the community, yes, it has to be reiterated because they just don't know.
I think and certain gyms kind of overlook it. They don't care. There's definitely gyms out there that
Oh,
don't care.
100%.
know,
But you know what the
bigger
thing
ones.
is that we have a lot more people that appreciate that I make it a thing.
Yeah.
You know what
The
I'm
Oh,
saying?
for sure. So when you walk up to the machine, it's not an issue.
Yeah,
Gross and sticky.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Because you can get people that, they can't squat 200 pounds, but will throw 15, 16, 45-pound plates on the leg press. And then they turn around and leave it there.
Yeah, all the time.
I don't want to put that weight back.
I agree.
Not,
I don't want to do the weight.
I don't want to put that back. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
All right, what else we got? So that's two. Those are probably the two biggest ones.
Yeah.
I would say.
what else?
I don't know if this is just personally for me or if everyone else feels the same way, but when people put the kilogram plates backwards so the letters aren't facing out, for me
Yeah.
that bothers the hell out of me.
It
But I
bothers
don't know
me
if that-
too.
I understand. I'm okay with it if they're inside, but only Like it can't be the last one facing out.
It's always the last one.
It's always
if
the
it's the last one, then I'm not
It's always the
interested.
But if it's the
I'm not
last one,
gonna-
you will take that one off to flip it, and then the one behind it's also
Yeah.
flipped. You pull that one
Yeah.
off, the one behind it. It's a fucking rabbit hole.
So
It's crazy.
So that's one that I've learned to kind of like deal
Ignore,
with. Like
yeah, for
as
sure.
long as to me, as long as they match up 7 on one side, 7 on the other, because we have 14 reds per stack. So if it's 7 and 7 throughout, I'm good with that.
Okay.
So I've kind of learned to deal with that. Another one is the recycling.
That's new though.
It's new. I get it. It's new, but there's been a couple mornings where people
Yeah.
walk in. The recycling bin is right next to the main trash. You can't miss it. So why would you throw your plastic in the main trash?
Yeah, that's probably not.
You know. So
You know what?
Legally, you have to
Kind of
recycle.
the catch-22 though is what I heard is about 90% of recycling. Anymore. It actually goes. Unfortunately, it gets shipped out to third world countries and gets dropped off there. So
Well, then they can get the nickels from it.
I'm just saying. Not that recycling is not a good thing, but it's
Yeah.
crazy. I just heard that 90% of recycling, which is a shame.
Who told you that?
Isn't Joe Rogan?
Joe Rogan? Oh, I believe
He just
it.
said it as a fact.
I believe it.
That's the man.
That's
Which is
fact.
really sad though.
that's fact.
It is sad.
That's like really sad. Like all that recycling that we do. You know.
And I know it's kind of like people are like, well, why are you harping on those things? Like, it's if we left it like every other gym, then we would be just another gym.
What makes us different?
Yeah,
Do better.
yeah,
people
do
just do
better.
better.
Just do better.
It's so easy.
Do gooder.
Re-rack your weights, clean your bars. You know,
Put your bars away. How about that one? Is that like a?
it isn't. Yeah, I mean, if you grab it from the rack, put it back on the rack.
Okay, that's
You know?
fair.
Yeah. Okay. I agree with that.
You know,
Yeah.
too easy.
Like at least a squat bar, because not everyone uses the squat bar, but like.
Squat bars for the week
Oh,
anyway.
Did I just open something?
Big one.
Uh-oh.
I got a big one. I got one for you.
Huge.
Watch this.
I'm watching. Oh, is it about him?
Wipe your feet
No, it's not me.
at the
Oh,
door.
Okay.
If it's raining and it's muddy out front, don't track mud through the gym. It is the only sign in the entire gym.
There's one sign.
There's one sign
One
in the
sign.
gym,
right at the front.
and it's right where you check in, and it literally states, "Do not track mud all over the gym." And people still do it.
Oh yeah.
That is one that really irks
I
me.
never understood that. Like the people that are doing that. Like I'm like, how do you not like see that you're boss? Like how do you not realize you're the one doing it?
Those
Like
who
it's
don't,
so
wipe their
obvious.
feet. Like some people just don't wipe it, so
It's
like they don't
like
assume.
okay, but it's like if you get out of the shower and you're tracking water throughout your house. That's like the same thing. Like how do you not know? Like
Some people just
Unreal.
don't care. They live in filth.
The
Let's
first thing that comes to mind when I see it is Dave Chappelle, and they'd be like, "Fuck your couch."
yeah.
So the first thing that comes to mind is like, "Fuck your sign, fuck your gym. I do what I want," and it's just not going down like that.
No,
it's not gonna
No
happen.
way.
There's no
Okay?
way.
So
Speak about,
wipe your feet at the gym. I mean, at the door.
speak about toes and feet. What do you think about people who don't wear shoes in the gym? Like, no, we're talking. Let's start with shoes, no socks. Thoughts?
Shoes.
No socks.
As long as you got shoes on your feet, I don't care if you got socks on.
Okay, but like I'm talking
I
shoes
feel
off.
like this is going my direction. For some reason, I feel like you're getting ready to.
Shoes off, just socks. That
So
cool?
Is it because of these?
Crocs.
Okay.
Do you lift in your Crocs?
Don't worry about what I do.
So-
Nah, you lift in your Crocs, don't you? You're one of them guys.
if
I got a
if
caliber plate on
you
there,
Oh, you do. They actually weigh 25 kilograms.
then you would think.
so no, I don't want you walking around the gym in just bare socks.
Really?
Yeah, really.
That's
Now,
dangerous,
now
too.
if you take
Yeah,
your
but that's not a
if you take your Crocs off and you are squatting or deadlifting in socks, then that's different.
Okay.
But if you're gonna walk around the gym, put your Crocs back on, put your shoes back on. That's cool. Like, no, I had a guy come in and do stuff barefooted, and I was like, yeah, man, you just can't walk around here barefooted.
Do you have nice toes?
Okay.
Okay.
We're not gonna go there.
That's
But
what I would
yeah,
Check out TJ's OnlyFans if you want
Yeah,
to see photos of toes.
yeah.
You like toes? Hey yo. What's going on back there? You see anything?
I just making sure that no one's at the front desk and stuff.
No, you're good.
People signing up, I gotta keep
Usually.
track of that.
I think those are the biggest things. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
the
got
chalk.
everything
It's putting the weights away. Obviously, it's the mud being tracked in the gym.
Yeah.
Those are gonna be your biggest. Obviously, recycle too is always a good thing. You know, Good news is the toilet's not backed up, so that's great to see. It's great to hear.
A shout out to the people who will like come to the desk and be like, "Hey, I might have clogged the toilet. Can you like help me fix it?" I appreciate those people, and then instead of the ones who just like leave it clogged, they just walk away like nothing happened.
And it's happened. It's happened. We've had multiple people clog the bathroom and they just walk out.
I told you
leave
that
it
like
like
a couple
that.
weeks ago. Remember, you were with the client.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, someone definitely clogged it, and it wasn't me. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
I would tell you if it was me, but
But
like, I
there-
also don't poop here.
He
So,
didn't.
But we also we get those that are a part of this community, and that's how you know who's really a part of the community and who's not.
Yeah,
That they would come to the front and be like, "Hey, Dave, someone clogged the I clogged the bathroom," and it's not their fault. Like, you know, sometimes you just
Yeah, no one's judging you.
yeah.
When it happens, I don't judge you. It happens. I've clogged my toilet at home. It's the same at the gym. Sometimes you fucking clog the toilet.
I appreciate, like, even if people made mistakes, and there's been people that made mistakes and like took a bar and hit the wall, took a bench, took a bench and hit the wall.
How?
Remember?
What bench?
So
all
I
right,
but
hold on.
listen.
Hold on.
Okay,
If you're
hold
gonna
on.
call me.
Wait. I'm
Yeah.
gonna go. But before we go, I appreciate those that if they made those mistakes, it's an accident. They would come to the front, or if they see me working out, they'll come to me like, "Hey, man, my bad. I just hit the wall." Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you so much. But if you pick up one of the benches from the combo rack and you
Hold
put a
on.
hole in the
Hold
wall,
on.
the least you can
gotta
do.
reverse this, man. You didn't even
All
say
right.
how the combo racks were set up.
Okay, so
You were
okay.
combo rack
Oh,
was
yeah,
here.
They used to be over there.
Combo
I
rack
forgot
was
about
here.
that.
The wall is right where you're standing. There was no wiggle room. The combo rack also weighs 100 pounds.
Okay,
Bench weighs like 100 pounds.
okay. Let's backtrack.
He has
Whoa.
bad
You wanna
shoulders.
backtrack?
He
You
has
get
bad
heated.
Do you want to
now.
backtrack?
Yeah, we got to
Do you-
backtrack.
okay, let's backtrack a little bit. Okay,
shoulders.
when did you become a member?
Long time ago.
Right, what month? It was like way back in
November, maybe?
like December.
Maybe December.
Like December.
Yeah, 'cause you opened in October.
Right, we opened like October.
Probably December.
Right, but the benches
January.
were in there for quite some times before we opened. So what I want to say to you is, prior to you coming here, no one has had that issue.
It wasn't me the first one. I can
Okay,
tell you that.
okay.
It wasn't me.
It was 100% you.
Not the first.
You were the first one.
No, it wasn't.
You know why?
You were the OG hole?
You know why? Because when I saw the hole, I immediately went to the tape.
Why didn't you say
He
anything
always
to me?
does.
Huh?
Why didn't you say anything to me?
You know what? I left it as is.
Because you love me.
We're not gonna go there, but I left it as is, and it's all right because it's fixed. But
Thank
just
God you moved those combo racks.
I did because it would have been more holes
It
in
was
the wall.
tight.
Yeah,
It was just a tight spot.
You
It was a
def-
good location, but tight spot.
yeah,
Oh,
that's all right. But let's just let it be known you were the first one to put a hole.
It was just downhill.
Yeah, and then yeah.
You know what's the craziest thing?
Well, other people saw it and it was
I
like,
christened it.
there's a hole there already, so why not? You know?
Which
I
is crazy.
christened
it.
It's crazy to think about. Whenever you finally got those holes fixed, before you painted it, there was no one added a new hole to it. As the day after you got it painted, was like 3 holes showed up.
Really?
Literally,
It's
yeah.
like everyone
Oh,
avoided
shit.
hitting it until there was paint there, and as soon as the paint got on, dude, next day there was holes.
It's because they knew, like, oh shit, Dave just fixed this wall. We can't like put a hole in it. And then I painted it like on a Saturday, and like Sunday, someone put a hole in it.
Did you paint it yourself?
Yeah, I'm gonna hire somebody to paint that. I just painted it myself.
Yeah, you did a great job too.
You spackled it too and everything?
No, I didn't
No.
spackle. I had somebody come and spackle it,
That was
but
a big.
it was a big hole.
Big old hole.
Somebody's booty went through the wall.
Double cheeked up
Yeah.
in the hole.
Double cheeks. It literally looked like an ass
It was a
that went through the
two-cheeker.
wall. It was a 2-cheeker.
Not
Yeah.
just one, it was 2.
Yeah. Yeah. So when someone says someone's ass went through the wall, it literally someone's ass went through the wall. And that's the phone call I got. And
Remember from
and
TJ, right?
two Sundays in a row, I get phone calls. The 2 Sundays I get a phone call from TJ. Something's going on.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, I can't leave the gym. I have to now live there.
Yeah. And now he does.
Good. You have a bed right here.
I do.
Was that here when you got the gym?
Nah, I brought it in.
That'd be kind of chill.
I knew because I knew I was gonna be sleeping here many days.
Did you?
I mean, yeah, I've slept, but not like overnight. Not like I haven't stayed.
okay.
I haven't stayed the night here, but like during the day, like for
Makes no
instance
sense.
today.
You're 2 minutes away.
Today, TJ was here. He was working out. I'm like, yo, TJ, I'm gonna go ahead and take a little.
And I just chilled at the desk. He finished his nap. He's like, you didn't have to stay here so long. It's like, hey, I was just letting you the boy nap. You know.
Yeah.
Like I got nothing
All
going
right,
on.
what else we
Yeah.
got? What else we got?
What else? Or are we still on pet peeves? Or are we?
No, we
Yeah, I
can
think
talk about it.
we-
Yeah, I think we've hit that pretty hard.
Do you want to try and bring someone in? Is Cat still here? Then you want
No, Cat's not here.
No?
I think Cat's gone. I don't think there's no one in here
Nobody
that.
strong here
Yeah,
anymore.
they don't have to be strong.
Everybody
Us to
here is
bring them in.
weak.
That's just rude.
That is rude, man.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to start the
You're
pot
canceled
up.
on the first day of the podcast. That's crazy.
All right.
But you know,
You got to edit these videos so that I don't sound like Mickey Mouse on the other end. Because the last 2 clips you guys used, I sound like Mickey Mouse.
all I'm gonna do is make you sound more like Mickey Mouse.
We got a lot of military here.
We got a lot of military.
We do actually. We've got quite a bit of military that signed up today. We had probably 4 other
keep
military
showing
members
up.
that signed
Wow.
up. They just keep showing up. Yeah.
What happens if they get PCS? Do they have to, how does that work?
Where'd you learn that term from?
PCS.
Yeah, how'd you know that?
He
Dude, I work with the
yeah, he
military,
deals with
like,
military.
all
Oh yeah, I mean you sell houses too.
Stuff
That
like
makes
that,
sense,
Yeah, I have a house
So
That makes
around-
sense.
military, I mean, because I understand they PCS quite a bit. They're just basically on month to month.
That's so crazy.
Yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. So we've already had some that PCS'd out.
Since
And
they've been
Rip.
here, which is crazy.
since they've been here, yeah. So not a big deal.
You want to do an outro then? You first ever LFG. What I already forgot the name. Legendary
Legendary
Conversations.
Conversations,
Oh my
man.
god. We need like a sign. To remember like Legendary Conversations.
We in a different third person. That's what you think?
different third person.
I don't know, man. He's got the voice.
He's got the
That's
voice
the
of-
only reason
like
I'm
a
here.
White Morgan Freeman.
That's the only reason I'm here. Thank God. Thank God for a smooth radio voice.
Yeah.
You've reached
you guys do any-
93.3.
Can you do any
Double-
impressions?
No.
No.
No, I don't have.
I just like to lift weights, man. That's
Oh.
about
That's
it.
I'm Batman.
Yeah, I'm.
That's close.
That's about it, man.
Where is she?
That's gonna break. That's literally gonna break it.
That was good though. That was
There's
good.
a limiter on it, so it should be okay.
You're gonna
That was
break
good
the
though, right?
microphone.
It
That was pretty good.
You really got into it. You had to. You
Yo,
dug. You
Batman,
dug
that's
to
my
that.
man.
It is.
I get. I mean,
What's the?
I got chills.
let's-
Literal chills from that.
Let's close it out and circle back to the meet for October 14th. We'll talk about that because we're about 10 weeks out.
Yeah, we got time.
So let's
Yeah.
talk about. Obviously, you're excited. Everyone's, of course, I'd hope excited. What's your goals? I guess would be probably the first thing to just kind of just brush up on. We'll go through, I'm sure, again in a couple weeks, but
so for me, first and foremost, I just want to go out there and have fun. Like I said, when I did this meet over the weekend for Cat, Sam, and all of them, dude, I was just yelling out the top of my lungs for them. It was exciting. I was like, damn, I missed it. So yeah, got into the meet. My goals, as far as, I mean, if you want to put numbers out there, I'm looking for a 450 plus squat, a 300 bench, because my bench is trash, and I feel like I could have pulled 551 on deadlift
Oh yeah.
party.
Was
probably.
there.
So I think realistic, somewhere between 551 and like a 563, something like that.
Yeah.
So that's my goal. If I can do more than that, I'm happy with that. But right now, that's what I'm shooting for.
Sick.
So we'll see what
Awesome.
happens, man.
Good
We'll
goals.
see. Adrenaline fucking kicks in, and
As long as the energy's there, it's
Yeah.
That's
so.
true.
But I think, I mean, overall, I just want to have some fun, and obviously doing it with you guys is gonna be fun.
Yeah, I was very excited when I heard you guys were doing it. Now, what's going to be interesting is that everyone in this room, you're still coached by Whitney, right, David?
I am, yeah.
Everyone in this room's coached by him, but he has a meet the same day at his own gym.
We
So,
spoke about that today, so
so-
he's probably not going to be there.
yeah, that's for sure. So, you can handle all of us. You can just,
Who?
you.
I'm coach. I'm lifting. I'm
He's
not handling nobody.
he's literally like lifting with us. Like
Yeah,
he's
I'm not
he's in the meet with us.
Handling
So,
and lifting at the same
No,
time.
Chris is going to handle. Chris already told me, he goes, I'll handle.
Chris?
Don't worry about it.
all of us.
All of us.
He can handle me at least. I don't know about y'all.
I mean, I was already planning on going there dry. So,
Did that
should be
just
okay.
pull out?
No, he's good.
No,
He's
I'm
good.
good. That is so selfish.
Well,
of you.
all right. So you got Chris that can handle. You got Kat. You got Sam. I have a feeling Colin's going to send somebody to. He tries to. So I mean, if he doesn't, what's the worst case scenario? You have all of us that's going to handle. I'm really
I mean,
not super worried. The
you're
only
a
thing I'm
coach.
worried about is the
I'm a coach.
the,
It's- we should be
the
okay.
selections, the weight selections, because
They have a
be
sheet up
based.
there.
I know, but I'm saying because Colin sends us that, like the. I don't know if you've never probably had it, but he'll send you like 9 different attempts, like kind of like 5 for each, maybe, or whatever it is. So someone's got to pick them. So that's the only thing that like worries me because Colin won't be there to pick them.
Yeah.
His eyes won't
It-
be
the-
right
You just
on
got to
it.
walk up to the desk and tell him yourself.
the
I
big
understand.
the big thing for me
Oh.
is gonna be like the warm ups.
That's what I'm talking about.
My first meet,
Oh.
my coach was there, so he was able to kind of push me through the warm ups, picked all the numbers for me. I didn't have to worry about anything, but just really just show up and do what he asked. That's it.
I might ask one of my good friends that's handled probably like 20, 25 lifters is what he does like part time. See if he can show up and help us out too.
True.
But either way, it's gonna be a good time. We're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like some
I
big
mean,
numbers.
yeah. I think it'll be a good time.
I'm literally just trying to hit 75 kilogram total. That's it.
What is that?
It's like
Is that
150 pounds, something like that.
What?
You gotta. All I'm trying to do is go and make it to regionals in July, but I can't compete in regionals until I hit at least 75 kilograms in a USAPL.
What
meet.
is he talking about?
Regionals? So like, there's different
no,
levels. of meet.
wait.
You have to qualify for regionals in the USAPL.
I
Right.
understand.
And if you haven't competed in the last 2 years, you haven't. That means I haven't qualified.
Okay.
So to qualify, you have to go to a USAPL meet and lift at least 75 kilograms.
So 150 pounds.
Yeah,
So obviously
total.
you're gonna hit that.
Yeah.
That's it. And I just don't want to get hurt. So
Are you really just gonna do that and be done, or are you gonna?
No.
I mean, I'm gonna lift as heavy as I can,
Yeah.
but it's kind of like a test to see can I still compete with my
So
back
you'll total
and
like
not
300
die.
pounds. Got it.
Yeah, so I'll probably I don't know. Well, I'm hoping 425 bench, 600 to 650 deadlift, and maybe like a 550 squat. Well, I get that. No, I've never squatted well. Never squatted well in a meet. I've deadlifted okay. I actually had to quit my last meet because I only did one deadlift because I blew out my back in a meet. So
Ooh.
we'll see if we'll make it. What about you? What are you going for?
I don't know if I should say.
Oh, stop.
I gotta let the people be thinking.
Oh.
All right,
Oh my
fine.
God.
You should be honest. Fine. Probably like 550 squat. I've
Okay.
hit 529 a few times, so I'm not.
Yeah,
super-
I've seen that.
Yes. Five, and then probably 375 bench. Deadlift 584 would be sweet. 585, something around there.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking. I'd like to close it on 6, but we'll see.
Yeah.
Those are realistic to me.
That's yeah. Those are some good numbers.
Good numbers.
Those are some really good
Oh, yeah.
numbers.
I'd be pretty happy with that at 180, 80 pounds.
Do you want to say anything on the outro? Thank you for watching. Maybe. Thank you for watching our first ever podcast.
Say it soft.
Thank you for watching our first ever Legendary Conversations podcast. We thank you for watching through the whole thing.
Sirius XM.
No, is that
Yeah.
not good enough? Is it too light?
Thank you for watching our first ever podcast,
Yeah, there you go.
hosted by David Troach and 2 guys at Powerlift.
All right, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to Legendary Conversations. We appreciate everybody being a part of this community. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Subscribe, share,
Yeah.
like.
Sponsored by LFG.